What up, world? Hey, it's your girl Underdog Becks, and I'm here with LV. We're chilling in Bushwick, and I'm gonna interview him, and we're gonna talk about some of his updates and just him as a rapper. So, do you call yourself an MC, a rapper, or does it make a difference to you? Or?
Master of ceremony. So that means you have to basically interact with the whole crowd. So I would say, yeah, I'm an MC.
Okay, dope. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to dive into I know you were born and raised in Bushwick, and you're an artist. So what's it like being an artist and just growing up in this area, and how is that for you?
Like being from Bushwick, it just shows the hunger out of me. It brings the hunger out of me. It shows that when I represent Brooklyn, I represent Bushwick, I represent the whole New York, the whole tri-state. With that energy they give me, I just bring it to the music. I would say it just taught me how to become more of a better person. Also, as an MC, I was able to write my story for the stuff that I went through. So I was able to explain in my stories and, hey, this is what happened at age 10, age 15. And me being 23 right now, I had a lot of shit that was going on living in Bushwick. So Bushwick just raised me into being somebody that's just about positivity, hunger.
I hear that,
It takes, I don't back down from nothing, 10 toes down to the ground. So,
oh, what does that mean?
It mean what it mean. It's I don't play around. That's all.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. So, okay, dope. And how do you feel your position? What's it like being a MC, artist in this climate of music? Whereas, how do you maintain your integrity as an artist, or stay true to yourself and keep authentic with just so much criticism in the rap game now?
I stay consistent. I stay to myself. I'm not with the in crowd. I'm not always oh, I gotta see what's in now. I gotta see what's the new wave. I am my own wave. So the climate that's going on with music right now, I'm not a fan of it because it's more like a mumble rap, and I'm not a mumble rapper, and I don't want to discredit those that are into that or that are doing it. But I just feel as I grew up listening to the legends, B.I.G., Tupac, DMX, and their wordplay represented something. So who am I to just make up words that don't make sense? I'd rather just listen to my mentors and write songs that I know that's very authentic and that can touch those that's listening. Somebody's gonna appreciate it. A fan definitely gonna appreciate it because I know they're tired of hearing the Migos flow. Somebody having that same flow, and then somebody having a screaming flow where they always screaming and not really saying much.
So you would say there's certain trends, would you call those trends and kind of that's what everyone's kind of doing now?
Yeah, and I'm way different from that. Way different. I grew up listening to Raphael Sadiq. I grew up listening to Nas. I grew up listening to 50. I said DMX.
I love 50.
Method Man. I grew up in a great genre. In a great era, and I guess all the genres that my mother and my father put onto me, they installed in me, and I just started going with the flow.
Okay, would you say your parents put you on to Raphael Sadiq and
my mother did, yeah.
Okay, dope.
But Dave Hollister, Bilal, and I forgot another artist, but my dad put me onto that. Hip hop was always my dad. R&B, gospel was more like my mother. She wasn't into the hip hop scene. The only rapper she ever liked was Jadakiss and LL. So
okay,
that was kind of odd, but
the light skin crew.
Yeah, basically.
But okay, that's what's up. So would you say how do you feel about the trends though? How do you feel about the mumble rap?
I don't appreciate it, but it's what's out now. So it's you have to just deal with it for the time being. I know it won't last for so long because we had a period of time where real rap is starting to come back, and it's just taking shortly. It's slow right now as far as MCs actually saying wordplay and actually saying what they mean in their hooks and very authentic. That's coming back, but right now I'm not feeling it because I feel like ad-lib should not overpower lyrics. My bars should not be, my ad-lib should not be superb than my lyrics. I should be able to write the illest shit out, say it, but all you heard was the ad-lib, then I'm not doing my job.
True.
So.
Okay. So what does your process look like when you create?
It takes, it depends on the beat. It depends on the vibe I'm feeling. If I'm not feeling well at all, I won't write. But if I'm feeling good, I know I can at least knock out 6 songs in a day.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say that's a lot? Like what? Like on it?
I talk a lot and I write a lot. So it was, and then I haven't had writer's block in so long. So it's been about like 2 years I didn't have writer's block.
Okay.
So I've been through a lot of shit and able to just be like, all right, certain beats depicts the situation or whatever I was going through. So I'm able to write it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So who would you say? Because you kind of said like who you listen to, but who inspires you? Do you feel like you sound like anyone, or like who kind of like help cultivate like the sound that you are now?
Artists that influence me, I would say Bilal. I would say Raphael Sadiq is definitely a major artist that basically made LV. I always like to pay homage for the artists that actually did something in my life as far as in a musical setting. I say 50 Cent. I say DMX for sure. I say Method Man. Gangstar, which is Guru. For those that don't know, that's Guru, and that's DJ Premier, Khalid, and Chaco Quest. As far as R&B wise, because I do sing, Raphael Sadiq, Bilal, and also Dave Hollister, because those are like the only 3 in Next, the group Next.
Oh, okay.
So like those guys like in a gumbo for R&B wise. For hip hop, I get told I sound like Meek Mill. I get told I sound like Big Sean. I get told I sound like Busta. But I don't see it, but I can quote unquote see it. Like I can see.
Like you got to understand.
Yeah, the anger probably. The anger. I say the anger comes from DMX. But I used to listen to all his albums, literally like Dark and Hell Is Hot. I used to just listen to that album just constantly. And 50. Just a little bit of 50, but they just say appearances, and I don't look.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
A little bit of that though.
And like, so I know you've got like a lot of projects coming out. The last time we talked, you had like your music video, and how did that go?
Finished it.
Okay, dope.
So the trailer's gonna be releasing this month.
Okay.
And then the video is gonna drop in May.
Okay, cool. And what's the video called?
Top Dog.
Top Dog. Okay, so we gotta look out for the video Top Dog. Okay, by LV.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming out in May.
Yeah.
So do you feel like it's like a good summer track? Like, is this timing like?
It doesn't matter.
It's
one of those songs that's like snow, hell, snow, sleet, hell, or whatever. I just feel like that right there, that song is good for any weather. And then the next song I got right now called Work, that's like on the way, and that's already getting buzzed, and I didn't even drop it.
Okay, so, that's what's up. Yeah. And like, so what's like your latest project that you're working on?
My latest project right now is gonna be called Take 5. So it's like a little quick EP, just to reboost everybody's like, oh, this is what he's about, because I haven't dropped any real music yet. So I guess this is a start. Some Top Dog, and then the next song Work is gonna be the push. So Take 5 is basically 5 songs EP, and I'm gonna drop that somewhere near, I'll say around August, September.
Okay.
And then my actual EP 23 years later, I'm gonna drop that next year.
Okay, cool.
So I just want to be balanced out.
All right, nice. So like, I mean, do you feel like who you are as an artist is different from who you are as a person? And like, if so, like, what do you want people to perceive about you that might be like a misconception?
I'm actually funnier. I'm always serious as an artist, so I'm like, I'm always like politeful. I'm always, charming and everything like that. But I think that what people don't know is that I'm funnier. Like I'm not jokey all the time when it's artist mode. I'm just straight like, all right, where we at? Where we going? Okay, networking, going to the studio. Okay, cool. But when outside of that, when I'm just being myself, I'm joking. I'm always having a good vibe. Even as a person, artists in general, I feel like I'm a good vibe. You're gonna respect that. I'm gonna respect you. And you're gonna feel it. You're gonna see, okay, I can definitely hang with him as an artist and as a person because he's cool. He don't give me no negative vibes. He basically understands me. I relate to a lot of people in a way.
Okay, cool. So, okay, I hear that.
Yeah.
So, you heard it here.
Yeah.
We're here with your boy LV.
Yeah. SoundCloud at lv.nyc. Spotify, Apple, we're gonna get that fixed. Tidal, and YouTube also as LVNYC Official.
Okay, thank you, world.
is rough, but at the same time, it shows you how to be a wolf at the same time. And I mean, even from young, just understanding that no is quit is never quit. I mean, shit. Alright. It just shows me as I got older, they just I don't know. I hate interviews.
Don't worry, we'll edit it out.
This is a blooper.
You're right.
All this shit.
Alright, so living in bush. My sound is cultivating is start all over.
And that will make a quick swerve. Way smoother since you parked with nuts and swirl. Way smoother than Coochie sweaters that Biggie would wear. Way smoother Craig Mack, bringing some flavor in your air. Can you hear me clear? Is you smooth like that? Is you cool like that? Maybe I am, nigga. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Is you smooth like that? Is you cool like that? Maybe I am, nigga. Maybe I am, nigga. Maybe I am. Can I kick it?